wait and see. I invite you to be surprised. What was the other question?
So opening up of the Indian embassy.
Yes. So we have already identified a team which will be there in Delhi shortly to open the embassy. We are in the process of appointing an ambassador as well. And similarly, on the side of Timor-Leste, we are waiting for their team to arrive and for them to set up their embassy. And it should be done within the next couple of months, at least from our side.
So, Huma?
So, Huma Siddiqui from the Financial Express. So, you mentioned that defense and security with reference to New Zealand. What exactly are we going to talk about in the defense and security with New Zealand? And you also mentioned the president is going to be addressing the education conference. What is this conference about?
So on the first part, I have mentioned defense and security as an important aspect of our conversation with New Zealand in the region, in the Indo-Pacific region. And this was also discussed when Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of New Zealand visited India in March. And it has been expressed that this is an area that New Zealand would also like to engage India with in the Asia Pacific. And therefore, we will take up that conversation. As far as what was the other question? I'm sorry, and education.
Yes.
As I mentioned, education being an important area in which many Indian students study in New Zealand. New Zealand educational institutions are also interested to tie up with Indian institutions, both in terms of setting up institutions as well as in collaborating in, say, joint degrees and things like that. We already have one instance of that, Deakin University, but there will be conversations about how that can be expanded significantly and what are the models that are available in terms of our new education policy of the Government of India.
Siddhant?
Hi, sir. My question is to Secretary East. Sir, I'm Siddhant from CNN News 18. Sir, we have been seeing that since Prime Minister Modi coming to power for the third time, there is an immense focus on India's Act East policy. There have been many high-level visits to even the Vietnamese Prime Minister was here, then NSA Doval was there for BIMSTEC. A lot of focus on Eastern friends and partners, sir. Now you are here to announce Rashtrapati Ji's visit to 3 countries. So I would like to understand from your, perhaps if you can share some perspective on the connectivity domain, how important the Eastern partners and allies are as far as the connectivity domain is concerned, and what progress we have made so far. Thank you.
This is a subject that we could go on quite extensively about. Unfortunately, today's press conference is about Rashtrapati Ji's visit. So apart from the fact that we consider connectivity in a very holistic way, it is not only physical connectivity in terms of transport and communication, but also digital connectivity, people-to-people connectivity, civilizational and spiritual connectivity. So these are all different aspects that bind this region to India, and we are working on all fronts on this. So apart from that, I will not want to digress from the subject of the Rashtrapati Ji's visit. Thank you.
So if there are no more questions, then thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your presence. Done.
So my question is to Ajay sir. If Ajay sir, you can share the number of visits that Rashtrapati Ji has taken abroad so far. Rashtrapati Murmu, if we can have the number.
Well, I won't be having it at hand.
We can update you on that. We'll come back to you on that, Siddhant. So with that, we come to a close of this session. Thank you very much for your presence. Thank you, sir, for taking out time to speak to our media friends.